morning, West Michigan. Boy, we are looking at a fairly quiet-looking morning. The big difference out there is just how cold it is as we start the day. Temperatures in especially our southern counties, are well below zero. We've got wind chills or feels like readings running 25 to almost 30 below. Downtown Grand Rapids, you'll notice traffic is moving along a little slower than average, but definitely roads are slippery, snow-covered, very icy in a lot of places. And this may be one of those almost deceptive mornings because the snow isn't falling as hard right now. We don't have really significant visibility problems, and so you might be tempted to ramp up the speeds just a little bit. Not a good idea. Roads are still incredibly icy because we've got temperatures still not in the mid-teens in most places, and so that means the salt, the melter agents really aren't working very effectively still. Now we've got the cold air this morning. The widespread snow starts up around mid-afternoon, so if you've got errands to run, you have anything you want to take care of before the heavy snow starts to arrive, I'd suggest earlier rather than later today. Winds pick up later this evening and tonight as well, and that will cause some significant blowing and drifting along with that fresh snow that will be falling. And as Matt's been talking about, along and west of US 131, there will be places that pick up a good 6 to 12 inches of snow from the time it begins falling this afternoon through at least mid-afternoon tomorrow. Temperatures now 9 below in Sturgis, 7 below in Coldwater, 4 below zero. These are actual air temperatures, so our southern counties missing out on any kind of influence from Lake Michigan, and you can notice those wind chills 25 to 30 below zero along and south of the I-94 corridor. Again, here's a look where the snow is falling this morning. It's fairly minimal, at least for now anyway. But as we check out the Futurecast computer models, look at what happens early afternoon. That snow starts to roll in from west to east, and then it snows several hours in a row, 1 to maybe 2 inches per hour, starting especially after about 9 or 10 o'clock this evening through early tomorrow morning. By 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, the heaviest of the snow starts to shift off to the south and east, but then we get the lake effect that kicks in again behind the system as temperatures drop back into the single figures. We'll see scattered snow showers, especially along and west of US 131 during the majority of the day tomorrow as well. And that's where we've got that winter storm warning in effect. It's a winter weather advisory for much of West Michigan and a wind chill warning right along the Michigan-Indiana state line. So the bottom line here, windy and very cold with snow and blowing snow. I do think from late tonight through at least early tomorrow morning, that will represent the most challenging travel conditions. Conditions will improve gradually later tomorrow into early Saturday morning. Temperatures stay very cold, but at least the heavy snow should be winding down by then. And by Sunday and Monday, we really turn the corner back toward temperatures in the 20s for highs. Finally get a chance to break out of this significant Arctic air mass. And of course, we'll have team coverage all along the way for you as we break it down as the snow moves in.
Bit nervous about today, a little bit.
A little today. The later you go in the day, the more significant the roads will be deteriorating.
Okay.
So get stuff done early.
All right, we will.
All right, thank you, Terry.